Hi my dears, ready for a new project? Of course, I'm ready too. And today we will make a tunic dress. I already choose the fabrics and don't forget to subscribe. The new ideas are coming, and also if you like my videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. If you like my items, as you know, these are real items. I don't make videos only for the videos. You can find all my items in my shops and also on my website. All the links are down below in the description. So let's get started. For the project today, I choose this men's shirt. Also, I choose a lightweight switcher like this one. I will not use this print here, only the fabric. And I have this part of a blouse. It's kind of lightweight fleece cotton with abstract print like this one. Also, I have this shiny fabric. It's jersey, stretchy. As a decoration, I think it will be okay. Also, I have these pieces, colors from other projects, cuff, another color, another cuff, like this, and this bottom part from a shirt. I will use also my basic pattern. It will be a plus size dress and it will be about double extra large. So when I start to cut the pieces, I will add them on top of my pattern. Here is my pattern on the table. The length is about 32 inches, 81 centimeters. Bust line 25 in 25, that means 50 inches, 127 centimeters. Hip line 60 inches, so about 160 centimeters. Here the hip line, you can make it straight if you want, you can make it wider, it's up to you to decide. This is only the base. And now let's start with the fabrics. Let's see what we have here. I will cut the sleeves. I will use them. Also, I will use the back side of this switcher. For now, I will cut it just like this. I need only the back and it will be like this. Maybe I will use this part, the plain part here, but I shall see during the work. For now, these pieces. Let's see what we have here. Here also I will cut this sleeve. I think to use the body part. Let's see. I already used this fabric for another project. As you see, I have only one sleeve. And the front part is interesting with these metal elements. Maybe I will use it like this. We shall see. And this one is done. Also, let's see the shirt. It's a men's shirt. I will cut the sleeves. Maybe I will use the sleeves, not the body part. I will decide. But for now, I will just cut them like this. Okay, now let's add the pieces to make. This time I want to make a patchwork here in the middle of the front part. So take a look. I will use this piece, only this part here. This is the sleeve curve here, and I will just cut it like this. And it will be here like this. So on the other side I will make, let's say, the same. I just want the fabrics on the shoulders to be the same texture, because, for example, if you add something like this shirt fabric, it's not stretchy. This one is stretchy. So the possibility, the one shoulder to be more stretchy than the other is very big. So there has to be a balance. For example, if you add this fabric here and here fabric like this, usually on the back side I use, for example, this fabric on the back of this one and this one on the back of this one if I want. So don't make it like this, stretchy fabrics on one shoulder and unstretchy fabric on the other one. You will have problems for sure. I know it because I did this mistake before. So now I will add this one, more or less the same size. Like this. I will add it on the same place. like this. And now I will have to add fabrics to make our patchwork. So I will cut a piece from this shirt. Let's try this one. Let's see. Yeah, I think it will be okay here. I will just straighten it a little bit like this. I will keep the shape this way. Here I want to add this one. It will be better like this. And what else? I have this fabric. I will use the one sleeve. I will cut it just like this. I will keep this edge here because it looks nice and I can use it for some other project. So now here I will just cut a piece like this. It will be only an element. I think it will be interesting. Also, let's cut another one. I want here one piece. Yeah, like this. We are just playing with the fabrics. Here, for example, I can add this fabric, but maybe this way. Yeah, this way. I will make a piece like this. And here, from the cotton fabric, yeah, it will be a crew neck, so I will cut it a little bit bigger just to make a nice curve after I make the patchwork like this. So here it will be like this. Here I will have a long piece. I'm careful when I cut this one because it's stretchy like this and a little bit less stretchy down there. So okay, like this. And now we can add different patches, different fabrics. Let's see. I will make panels like this. So here, for example, I can use this one. I'm thinking in front of you. Really? I don't know what will happen till the end. So this one is okay here. Another one here. Yeah. And what about a long piece down there? Let's see how it will look. And yeah, I will cut it like this. I think it's okay here. And this way I will add more different fabrics, trying to make a patchwork. I already made my patchwork. This is the base for the front part. And as you see, here we have one piece, two pieces here, one piece here, and one piece here. So first I will stitch these two pieces, after that this one, because after that I will add this one, and finally that one. It will be one big piece. Here, the next panel, here I have one piece, second piece, and two pieces here. Take a look. First stitching this one, stitching those two pieces, and the third one. You have one panel here, one panel here, and you will stitch them here. This way you will have one big middle panel here. I will show you.
Welcome to use Jack's sewing machine. Wish you a happy work.
I will show you how the work is going, and take a look. Here we have this panel. Down there we have this one, and now I have to stitch them together. Here also I stitched this one, it's here, and also that one, like this. It will be here, and I have another piece like this. All these pieces has to be stitched here and here. After that, this one will be attached to the central piece. Here we have the same. One piece, and I already attached the other one here, and when I stitch them we will have the front part done. I already stitched all the pieces for the front part of the dress. Take a look. It will look like this. It will be a little bit smaller size than my pattern. The pattern is triple extra large. This one will be double extra large. It doesn't matter. We need the pattern only for the shape. So now I will make the sleeves, because I want to see how much gray fabric I will have for the back. So I will take it out like this, and here is my sleeve. So for the sleeve I will use the sleeves of the gray switcher, and I will open them I will just cut the stitching here. Let's see how big is the sleeve. Also I have to cut it here. And let's see. If I add it like this, I prefer to cut it here and to add more colorful fabrics inside as a band. So take a look. This part will be here, and the other one will be here, like this. I will reshape it, so for now I have to add more fabric here in the middle. And what we have here, I will try to use some pieces. Let's see. Here I have a piece from the sleeve. Also, let's keep this one for the back. Small piece. Maybe this one. Okay, let's try it. Here I have a piece like this. Again, we are making kind of patchwork. I will use this piece Let's see. It will be okay here. And down there, what to add? Maybe something bling bling. Let's see how it will look. Yeah, like this. Or first some fabric. Let's check. If I add a piece like this, here, maybe this way. No, it's better like this, and let's make it this way. I will add the whole piece, but I will reshape it a little bit like this. Again, here some red piece. Let's see what to cut. I will use a whole piece here. Let's check it. Yeah, it will be okay. And here, one piece from the shirt. Like this. So our sleeve will look this way. The same way I will make the other sleeve. Again, I will cut the cuff part. Thank you for the word you told me. And I will make similar patchwork. Again, I will open it and I will choose the pieces. I already cut the pieces for the second sleeve, and take a look. I will make the same. I will add it on top of this one just to use the pattern, and I will start to add the other pieces. They will be different, but it doesn't matter. For example, let's do something like this. Here I will use the same fabric because if I add this one, the shirt piece, it's not stretchy. I want here the sleeves to be stretchy and comfortable for this project. So now I will cut a piece like this. It could be smaller, it doesn't matter. It's a freeform patchwork, so here, like this. And down there, what we have, I can use, yeah, some shirt part. This time it will be different, for example, straight piece, why not? Like this. Here, what to add? Let's add this one. I will cut a piece like this. Here. Let's check this one, but I prefer in red. I will try to use some piece from here. Yeah, I will use this one. It will be here, and this way I will add more fabrics. Let's do it this way. Long piece, or like this. Here, what to add? Maybe a shirt piece and a red piece. Let's check here. Yeah, from here. How it will look. Yeah, I think it's okay. And here I will add a small piece. Even I think it will be enough. No, a little bit from this one. And I will use this piece. Like this. Here. Now I will stitch all the pieces and I will show you. I already stitched the sleeves. Take a look. The one is here and the other one is here, like this. Now I have to think about the cuffs here, and I will make them double. Let me find my pieces. As you know, I collect all the elastic pieces from the sweatshirts I use for my projects, and for this one I will use these pieces. So this one will be here. It will be a little bit large because I want to make a thumb hole here. So this one will be here, the other piece will be here, and I will add another piece. Let me see. I have some, this one is very nice but only one piece, not enough. I have some pieces but the texture is kind of different, so I will not risk. It's better to cut a piece from here. I will leave this stitching, the overlock stitching, like this, and it will be on top of it, like this. So this piece will be here, like this. Large, white, comfortable. Yeah, I think it's okay. Like this. A little bit smaller. And I will need another piece for the other cuff. Like this. This one will be here and the other one will be here. And take a look. We have two sleeves. So here it will be stitched. I will use the finished part here, not this one, because when I add it like this, I will stitch here on my machine. I will leave a place like this, and here I will stitch it on top of it. I think it's okay like this. So till here it will be stitched. I will add some pins like this. Top stitching. Let's try. Yeah, like this. It will be okay. And when I stitch it here and here, I will make the cuff this way, and when I finish the sleeve, I will pull it inside and I will stitch it. Now we have to make the back side, and for this purpose, take a look. My pattern is here and this is the front side, but I turn it the piece like this because when I add the patches, I want to see how they will look exactly after I stitch them. And let's see what we have. One piece like this, here a long piece like this. I'm checking the gray fabric because we used it for the front side and also for the sleeves. Now I will make it like this. This piece I will straighten a little bit. Let's say it will be here. What else? Here I want this piece. How it will be to use it here for the neck. Yeah, I think it will be okay. Not exactly. I will cut it here because I want to use this one, but let's move it a little bit. I think it will be okay, like this. Yeah, I will use this piece that way. So what else? Red one. I have a sleeve here. Let's open it to see how to use it. Here I want the shirt to be on the skirt part, because for the back I'm sure the soft fabric, the stretchy fabric, will be more comfortable. That's why. I will cut this piece because I don't need it, but where is my small scissor? I don't know. Yeah, I will unstitch all this piece later. Now let's check what we have. If I add this piece here, yeah, I think it will be okay. But here I need a little bit straight shape like this. And yeah, let's say this one will be here. I have another piece. Yes, it's okay here. Yeah, and down there we can add the shirt. The shirt is very soft, but in this case I prefer this piece, this part here, to be made of sweatshirts, let's say. And what else? Let's cut the other sleeve. Okay, I opened the sleeve, and here on both sides I have shirt here. I want to add elastic part, elastic pieces here, and I will use this fabric. So here, yeah, it's okay like this, and I will just add more fabric. I can add shirt fabric here, I will decide, and on the other side also I will add stretchy fabric. I will use this one. the whole length like this. Let's see, I will cut it till the end and I will check how it will look. It's too long, I will cut it here, but the other piece is okay. So now let's think what to add here. I don't like this shape, but I will not cut it yet because I want to see the shirt fabric. Also, I have this piece and yeah, why not? I will use it here. I have only one piece, so it will be okay here. I have another one, but for some other place I will decide. Here, let's add shirt fabric. I want a piece here and I will use the back. So this piece has to be long, yeah, exactly like this. And yeah, I have to check how wide. Like this, it will be enough. This piece will be here. And I need a straight piece. Like this here. Also here, let's see what we have. Let's try this one. I will have, I already stitched the dress like this. The neckline is ready. Also, this is the front part. This is the back, like this. I used this piece here, and also I will leave the edge like this, ruffle edge, and I will add a net fabric all around the edge. But first I have to make pockets. Here I want to have two roomy pockets here. I thought to use these cuffs for the upper part of the pocket, but they are kind of thick pieces. Also this one, and I wonder, but I like this one, so I will use it. Take a look. I will cut only this piece. I already cut the collar. I will use only this piece, like this. And this will be the upper part of the pocket, like this, for example, and like this. Here I will add different fabrics. Well, I will use these pieces, and let me show you how I will make it. I will remove the dress, and the pockets will be here. This one, that one, and let's see what we have here. This piece could be here. That one, let's say, like this. Here I have a piece, I will use it here. Here I want to make it a little bit bigger. Let's try something. No, it has to be like this. This piece, I think it will be enough. If not, I will add this piece like this. So I will stitch the pieces, and on top of it I want to use some small pieces like this one, just to make some decorations. But first I have to stitch the pockets this way, and this is not the wrong side, because here it's like this, it's the cut piece, so I have to use them like this to stitch them and everything to be nice and clean. Okay, I will go to stitch them and I will show you. I already made my pockets like this. The edges are bended and I iron them like this, asymmetric pockets, and on top of them, let me see them like this. On top of them I will use all these small pieces. I think it will be interesting like this. What else I have? Maybe like this. I will use my triple zigzag and everything will be fine, I'm sure. And here I will cut and add this piece. So when I make them, I will show you. Take a look, girls. I already stitched the sleeves. Let me check which one on which side is. Yeah, this one is here. That one is yes, it's here. So they are like this here, and the thumbnail here, and on the other side like this. I think they look nice, but also I want to add something more to make them more interesting. And take a look, I have net pieces and I want to add them here. So it will look like this, a little bit romantic note, but these are small pieces, so I will cut. I have a lot. I bought a very big piece, so now I will cut a band here and I will smoke it a little bit around the hole. So it will be, let's say, yeah, this one. I think it will be enough. I will cut the whole band. If I need some pieces, I will use them for the edge of the dress. I will show you. Now let's cut it. I will not cut the pieces. When I start to stitch it, I will cut the piece I need. So this band will be for the sleeves, ready to be stitched on my sewing machine. And now I will show you on the front part. I already made the pockets. Well, I only pinned them. So they will look like this here. And here, take a look. There was a hole like this. And because the pocket has to be here, without this piece, it will be in the air, like this. And it will not be a nice functional pocket. So I add this piece here. First I will stitch it, and on top of it I will stitch the pocket. This way we will have a nice normal pocket. So here I have to stitch them. Also on the neck I will use this piece. I already just stitched it, so it will be here on the neck, and I will add it with my overlock this way. Here the middle, like this, and on the front side here, and I will start like this here, the middle, and I will start from the back like this. It will be oh my god, I will turn it, but this is the way to stitch it. When you turn it, it will be nice and clean. So this one, okay, I will make it the right way. It will be like this. All this part has to be stitched like this, and when you turn it, everything will be inside. So for now, this is the neckline. Here on the edge I have to add some pieces, but I have to think what it will be. As you see, the edge here is irregular, and also I will use these pieces for the edge. And for example, let's try something. What about this one here? Yeah, Why not? To make it like this. Here I can add the other piece, or here, no, it will be okay here, or some whole piece like this, it doesn't matter. This way I will use also the net, and I decided to use some pieces from this lace because here I have the overlock stitching and I don't like it this way, so some nice lace piece will hide it. And let me check what I have here. Maybe some edge. I prefer sunflower. Yeah, let me find let me find it from here. Okay, I will need two pieces, so I will cut this motif at once and I will divide it like this. So the one flower could be here and this piece could be here. I think it looks nice. This way I will pin them to not forget. And also I will start to pin pieces on the edge here to make it, and I will show you the final result. I will just use pieces, maybe these pieces, I will show you. I pin almost all the pieces. Here the pockets, you know them. Here, first I will add this piece here, and under it I will add the net like this. Here I have this piece and net fabric like this. On the other side I also have net pieces on the back. Here I have this black piece, it's a cuff, but I will continue with this piece and the net. So when I stitch all the details I will show you, and I'm sure the picture will be more clear. My dress is ready. All the pieces are on their places. Take a look. I made the neckline this way with the stitching on top of it. I think it looks better this way. And the sleeves are here. The net fabric. It looks so romantic. Also the pockets. Here pieces, net fabric. I stitched this piece here, and also on the back side we have two fabrics and a small patchwork here on the back. And I will show you the dress like this. Now it's time to go outside and to try the dress.